Guys, Peter Obi escaped assassination in Edo State yesterday. And the most shocking part of this thing is how Nigerians handle this matter. A lot of Nigerians are not saying it as anything to be counted or anything as a source of concern. Many Nigerians are moving on already and they don't even see it as a big deal. So now let me try to analyze this whole thing. So now, firstly, before we do any form of analysis, let us talk about what some Nigerians are saying at the moment. Some Nigerians are saying maybe probably it is coming from the other party. Maybe they're just trying to silence him in order not to allow him even witness the coming election. And some people are saying this may be a political strategy, that he may actually plan all this just to call attention to himself, to make people feel like they are trying to quiet him, or they are trying to silence him because he might win. They said it might be a political strategy, and it might even be an attempt to silence him for real. Guys, what do you think about this whole thing? Whatever you feel, just air your own opinion towards this matter. So now let us go back to the analysis. Honestly speaking, I am not really happy with the way Nigerians handle this matter. Some cases that are not really serious, that are not of high concern, there I see how many Nigerians handled it. And I feel like this kind of matter that has to do with assassination should be given more attention, because honestly speaking, anything that has to do with a threat of life is something that people need to take seriously. Because let's just assume that what happened yesterday, the assassination, it happened and it took the life of Peter Obi. What would have still been the reaction of many Nigerians? Will Nigerians be silent about this, or would they have taken a bold step by making sure that this ends, or probably find the root of the matter? But honestly speaking, many Nigerians took it as a cruise. Many people don't even take it serious. Some people they do their normal thing and they just ignored. And I don't really know why they ignored this, because let's say, for instance, the current president, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, let's assume he was the one who was a victim of assassination, who experienced the assassination. I strongly believe that a lot of Nigerians would have reacted even more than this. But as it is, Peter Obi is not currently on seat and is going for the presidency, and many Nigerians no even take am serious. They don't feel like say this matter na one kind serious matter we they supposed pay attention on top. If this could actually be happening now, so what will happen when we are getting very much closer to the election time? It means there's going to be high level of insecurity. There's going to be a lot of people will be denied the right to vote right and to vote properly, or to even vote for the person they actually prefer or they choose to vote for. And trust me, guys, even though this man is not, even though he is not assassinated, but why do we even have to do this? Would somebody even have to think of doing this? Because there is no certainty, there is no guarantee that this particular man is eventually going to win this election, even though they don't even try to. I mean, probably it's just a strategy of trying to oppress him, to intimidate him, to make him fearful. But trust me, I feel like for you to be going for the seat of president, you must have gotten that high level of boldness, confidence, and you are going to be certainly be fearless. Because if you ask me, person won't go for president where they fear, obviously that's a failure already. It's more like a dead on arrival something. Because for you to choose to go for the seat of president, you should know that Yoruba will say, how do they used to say it? Yoruba will still say that just implies that if you're going to have a meal, or you're going to have lunch, dinner, any kind of meal with the devil, then your spoon must be really, really, really long. Because trust me, person we won't go for presidency, we no rugged, we no Chris, probably we won't even get juju. For this country, it's going to be really hard. So, but the way Nigerians handle this matter, it's really bad, really, really bad. And I feel like we should try and do better. And aside this particular case of Peter Obi, I've seen so many cases like this where they will talk about assassination, kidnapping, and Nigerians will just see it and see it as a normal thing. Is it until when somebody next door or somebody who is a family or relative is a victim, that is when we take it serious? Is that when we're supposed to take it seriously? We should be our brother's keeper. And we know that even though this man become the president today, no guarantee say this man go do better than Tinubu. We know, so even though say this man enter, you know me say he go get pity for many Nigerians. But regardless, we are all humans, and if we have anything that has to do with the thread of life, we should put human. We should be try to be human and try to see that this is not good and it should be stopped. Guys, whatever you feel about this whole matter, about this whole speculation online that some people are saying, more if it be them APC people, if it be them PDP people, if it be them these people, a lot of things have been happening online. A lot of people have been saying different things, and some people are even saying that, if you even be say Peter Obi now he planned this whole thing all by himself just to cause a form of distraction and make people feel pity him. We can't say, because when it has to do with politics, people can do all sort of things, or different kind of things, just to get the seat. But I don't want to believe this. The main subject of this whole discussion is that we can do better as Nigerians. We should try to be our brother's keeper, and also make sure that when we hear things like this, we shouldn't just see it as a normal news. We should see that waiting won't keep person, waiting won't end person life. We got take seriously, guys. Whatever you feel about this thing, this whole matter of the assassination of Peter Obi, that he escaped, whatever you feel about it, feel free to write it below this video. And guys, don't forget that this whole matter of Simi and his past is still trending. And in my next video, I'm going to be talking about this particular story, because a lot of things have been happening around this story and many people are going crazy. They imagine how Adekunle Gold they feel right now, because for somebody to have written stuff like that and come back years after and be kicking against what Mirabel did, it's kind of it's not really relating. Although people change, and sometimes people say some things in the past as a result of probably they just want to get that publicity, maybe clout chasing, or probably they were still childish, maybe. But according to, they said she's over 20 when she tweeted that particular post. This girl no be small girl again. So I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know. But we have done a lot of discussion, we've digged in a lot of things about this particular Semi case. And in my next video, we're going to be talking about it, going deep, talking about some things where they happen around that Semi matter. Because if you're going to ask me, I'm highly disappointed. And I don't like the fact that she's trying to be a bold woman by coming online and still be trying to be defensive. That is completely wrong. It's just so simple. Come out, apologize to Nigerians, tell them that you're sorry, that was your past, and some of the things you wrote, you didn't mean them, and you're even a better person now. It's just simple. You don't have to stretch it. You don't have to make it a bit complicated. So guys, thank you very much. Don't forget, before you go, make sure you write it below this video, whatever you feel about what people are saying online about the attempt to assassinate Peter Obi that failed. Whatever you feel about it, do you think it was all planned, or do you think maybe it is other parties trying to silence him? Whatever you feel free to write it below this video. And don't forget, if this is the first time you're coming to my YouTube channel, make sure, before you go, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you turn on the notification so that when next I drop videos, valuable videos, I mean that, you will be the first person to get notified. Thank you guys. Thank you for staying glued. Thank you for watching me to this moment, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.